Good afternoon, my conscious co-creators. Welcome to another edition of the Conscious Consultant Hour, Awakening Humanity. I'm very, very pleased that you are here with me. You are here with me today. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful show. I'm glad you're with me. We have a special guest in studio today. And we were going to have another guest calling in, but unfortunately he's sick, so it's only going to be the two of us. But she's in studio, and as soon as I turn the Facebook live stream over to her, you'll see why you'll be very happy that she's in studio with me today. So it is my extreme pleasure to welcome to you. Give me a moment as I flip around our Facebook live stream camera. Yeah, she is. So it is my pleasure to introduce you to Sebhia Marie Dibra.
Beautifully said.
Finally, I got it right.
Yes.
And she contributes a 21st century perspective on consciousness, biophysics, energy medicine, and the spiritual dimensions of health and wellness, including life cycle and healthy aging. She serves on a number of boards, including the editorial board of the Journal of Advances in Physics at the University of Oxford and the European Journal of Physics Education. She is a biofeedback retreat facilitator at the Academy of Wellness, both in Toronto, Canada, and here in New York, New York. And more importantly, she is co-author of this wonderful, wonderful book, Overcoming Acute and Chronic Pain, Keys to Treatment Based on Your Emotional Type, which she did with our dear friend of the station and of our center, Dr. Mark McCausey, who is an amazing doctor and PhD. So welcome to the Conscious Consultant Hour, Sebhia.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you for coming into the studio. It's always nice to get people locally and get them in here. I always like to say, phone interviews are okay, but when it's in person, it just has a different energy about it.
Totally.
Wonderful, wonderful. So before we get started, quick question. So you did this book with Dr. McCausey, who I actually met through the former owner of the station in this center. At the time, his name was Giorgio Rapetti. He's now known as Bhante. He's a Theravadan Buddhist monk. How did you get to meet Dr. Mark McCausey?
I met Dr. Mark McCausey in 2014.
Oh, so relatively recently.
Yeah, definitely. Through a Rooibos distributor. He and Dr. Mark McCausey is very passionate about hydration in your cells.
Yeah.
Now, Rooibos is, he's been studying this for 20 years, and, Rooibos is a plant, and you can get it.
Get it as a tea. It comes from Africa usually.
Yeah, South Africa. The Bushmen, they kind of go into it and provide it. Actually, it has the ability to go into your cells and works with the mitochondria to really provide hydration for your entire body.
Oh, really? Which
is something that I think in supplements and vitamins today are kind of, we're starting to get there.
Right,
I see a lot of supplements. I sometimes go to Facebook for most of my news because otherwise I can't.
Yes.
I can't really, go on TV anymore and, all of that. But I've noticed that a lot of supplement companies are starting to go to the cellular route and showing how, the vitamins affect our DNA.
Right.
And that's how I met him.
Oh,
we
interesting.
Had a wonderful conversation about energy and spirituality.
Cool.
And, yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, I got to stack up on my Rooibos tea now.
Yes.
Because I'm a big tea drinker. I drink tea like crazy, so I'll definitely do it. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, talk a little bit about how this book came into being, and we'll talk about lots of interesting topics this hour. And Alex, I do see your comments on the Facebook live stream. I'll get to those when we come back from our commercial break. So everybody, please stay tuned. You're listening to the Conscious Consultant Hour, Awakening Humanity, and we'll be right back.